pregame.com.
We have the NBA's best team. We got TNT on Thursday night. This is Brad Powers in the pregame.com studios just off the Vegas Strip. We're talking basketball, and Thursday night TNT has Detroit at Golden State. Fez, who do you like and why?
Golden State Warriors minus the 12.5. Very good spot for a rested Golden State team. They played 7 of their last 8 games at home. They've coasted their last 2 wins, winning both by just about 10 points. And I think it's a very good spot for them to get a big win here.
Well, Fez, maybe they coasted a little too much those last 2 games. They failed to cover the spread against the Heat, failed to cover the spread against the Kings. Does that worry you because we're dealing with another large spread here?
Not at all. They rested Klay Thompson their last game, so there's a reason that they're going to perform a little bit worse. And I think that the national spotlight, this game, national TV game on TNT, will grab their attention. I think that they will go ahead and perform even better.
All right, let's talk big picture about this Golden State team. From a talent aspect, one of the best ever. I got to think there's been some price inflation with their game since they're such a high-profile team. And in fact, their last 17 games, Fez, 4-13 against the spread. How are you accounting for this?
I actually love that they're slumping against the spread right now. So like the New England Patriots in football, love betting on the Patriots after a few bad games. And I think here, because they've underperformed, I'm not paying the tax that I normally would have to pay. I am confident by the end of the year, Golden State's going to have a winning against the spread record.
I think the New England reference is a good one. I'm going to give you one better. I'm going to use the same team, the same franchise. Golden State last year obviously set the regular season win record with 73 wins. You take their entire season, regular season and playoffs against the spread, every single game, 59, 45, and 2 with inflated lines. So you got a major point there. Your second major handicap.
Detroit's scheduling spot. You think you had a bad week. Let me talk to you about the Detroit Pistons week. They're supposed to play in Portland on Saturday night. Historic snow in Portland. Postpone the game. They got to play Sunday night. Double overtime. They wind up winning. Then they got to go to Sacramento. They get a 16-point lead Tuesday night. Somehow they blow it, lose the game, don't even cover. Now they got to go Thursday night, play against the NBA's best team. Oh, and by the way, they have a game Friday night at Utah as well.
Great point. Horrible spot for them. Let's talk about this Detroit team. Playoff team last year. Expectations were that they'd be a little bit better this year, but really haven't met those expectations. In fact, last 13 games, 4-9 straight up, 4-9 against the spread. What have you seen that really Detroit's been struggling here?
I'm not really sure why they're struggling against the lesser NBA teams, but I can tell you this. When they play the NBA big boys, they get destroyed. 5 times they've gone on the road against elite NBA teams. They're 0-5. Losing by an average of 21 points.
All right, Fez, let's make this one official.
Let's make it official. Golden State is rested. They played 7 of their last 8 games at home. Rested favorites extend leads. Detroit is in a horrible scheduling spot. 3rd game in 5 nights. Tired teams get blown out, especially when they have to play the next night. The Fez Math says Golden State minus 12.5. More videos at pregame.com.